Good morning, guys. So we are live now. Today is 15th April. Okay, and market has already opened. It's in the pre-open. Okay, let's wait for the prices to settle down. I'm just checking Wipro because it's results today for Wipro, and that's the only reason I'm checking. Okay, don't get carried away. Nifty. So guys, this is a strong resistance which I have indicated here. Okay, if we open somewhere around here, chances are we will gap down. Okay, but seems like we are opening here 31,929. That is around 32,000. Okay, same in Nifty. What's going on? Let's see. Okay, so some high Nifty would be here somewhere. Okay, here there was a gap down, and before that, and there was a consolidation which was seen in Nifty around this level. Okay, these two become important level in Nifty. Okay, on the downside, this becomes the turning point because from here it just turned and then there was a long up, big up move. So we'll mark this area with green. Okay, similarly in Bank Nifty also, we'll mark this area. This was the area from where the move started. Okay, so in Nifty we are Bank Nifty we are opening at close to 32,000. Nifty we are exactly opening where we closed. Okay, so we closed around 40,502 and now we are opening around 522. Okay, today is expiry, so we'll see if there's an opportunity to sort out of money options. But guys, today's market is a bit crazy. Okay, today after we are opening after the holiday, such days are very tricky. Okay, we usually on such days there is a big swing on either direction. Okay, the market remains very volatile during such days, and also since there was a holiday, trading holiday yesterday, so we can expect a big swing today. So we have to be very cautious when we are trading. Okay, so based on current things, let's add the options which are beneficial for 32,400 for selling. Okay, let's add some options for selling 32,400 call. Okay, 500 call. Okay, these are the options which we'll be looking to short. If we go up, we need to buy in the money options, but usually see I'll try not to buy since this is expiry. Okay, so 32,000 का कॉल ऑप्शन ऐड कर देते हैं जस्ट इन केस गिरते हैं तो 31,900 का पुट ऑप्शन ऐड कर देते हैं और 31,000। ये गाइस ये ट्रेड प्लानिंग अभी हो रही है, क्या क्या हो सकता है उन सारे सिचुएशंस में क्या क्या किया जा सकता है। और सिमिलरली निफ्टी में 14,700 का कॉल ऑप्शन ऐड किया जाए। ये मेनली शॉर्टिंग साइड के लिए है, इन केस अगर शॉर्ट करना है तो ठीक है। सिमिलरली बाई करने के लिए होगा 14,550 और पुट साइड में होगा हमारे पास 14,300। ये हमने सारे ऑप्शंस ऐड कर लिए। ओके, सीन क्या बन रहा है थोड़ा देखते हैं। निफ्टी आउट ऑफ मनी ऑप्शंस का क्या हाल है। बैंक निफ्टी में भी आज का मार्केट गाइस थोड़ा ट्रिकी होगा। ओके, सो थोड़ा वेट ज़्यादा करना पड़ सकता है बिफोर टेकिंग ट्रेड। मॉर्निंग, गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। सुंदर भाई कॉल, अरे यार रुक जाओ ना, क्या करना है वो लाइव कर ही रहे हैं ना, अभी खुलने तो दो मार्केट को, देखते हैं क्या करना है। पहले से ही क्यों सोच के रखना कि खरीदना है कि बेचना है। ओके, एंड आई डोंट ट्रेड लाइक दैट। Okay, let the market open, let me see what it is doing and then we'll decide. I do not want to have any bias on the upside or downside. Okay, so we'll wait for the market to open and then we'll take it from there. Only few seconds for the market to open. Okay, let it open first, we'll see then what's happening. अब देखो ये प्रीवियस डे हाई है, यहाँ से ये सपोर्ट लेता है या यहाँ से ये नीचे जाता है। ठीक है, वो देखते हैं। सो लेट फर्स्ट 5 मिनट कैंडल क्लोज थोड़ा, क्योंकि उसके जस्ट नीचे देख रहे हो ये सपोर्ट भी है सीपीआर का। सो वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू राइट नाउ जस्ट गो अहेड एंड टेक एनी ट्रेड। थोड़ा वेट करते हैं। ओके, एंड फिर देखते हैं क्या हो रहा है। निफ्टी भी सेम अपने प्रीवियस डे हाई पे ही ओपन हुई, वहाँ से नीचे आई। मोस्टली सी आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग कि ये यहाँ पे सपोर्ट लेगा सीपीआर पे एंड फिर हम ऊपर ही जाएंगे। ओके, सो लेट्स सी, थोड़ा खुलने दो मार्केट को। तो भाई लाइक आई सेड मार्केट ने सपोर्ट लिया अपने सीपीआर के पास और वो ऊपर जा रहा है। ठीक है, प्रॉब्लम ये है कि बैंक निफ्टी में ये मेरा रेजिस्टेंस है। ठीक है, सिमिलरली निफ्टी में भी है। निफ्टी में तो चलो तब भी 100 पॉइंट है। बैंक निफ्टी में परसेंटेज वाइज अगर देखो तो 300 पॉइंट है बस दूरी। रिस्क रिवॉर्ड इज़ नॉट वेरी फेवरेबल यहाँ पे। यहाँ पे अगर मैं ख़रीदता हूँ तो मेरा स्टॉप लॉस भी 300 पॉइंट का है, टारगेट भी 300 पॉइंट का है। तो अभी हम 1:1 के रिस्क रिवॉर्ड पर काम करने से अच्छा है चुपचाप बैठे। ओके, since our risk reward is not more than 1:1, it is just 1:1 as of now, so we'll be waiting. Okay, let's wait for some time. Let's wait for the market to present a better opportunity for us to enter. Okay, see, like I always say, it is not important just to know where the market will move. To be profitable in a trade, it's also important that we manage the risks, okay, in a proper way. And to manage the risks, it's important that we take the trade only if we are comfortable with the risk in that particular trade. Right now the trade which is there is about going long, but going long is giving me a only 1:1 risk reward. So abhi filhal we'll be waiting. Okay, see, one more thing, अगर कुछ मिस हो गया, ट्रेड कोई मिस हो जाता है तो that's fine. See, tomorrow also market will be opening. Okay, even if we are there or not there, market is still there. So if we miss an opportunity today, that's totally fine. But just to be in a trade or just to take a trade, we will not take trades which are skewed in direction of risk. Okay, so agar risk reward is not proper, in that case we will not enter the trade. Okay, we will just wait. We'll wait for a better opportunity. Logic is, bro, you see multiple times this level was tested, and once it broke, then there was a big down move. Okay, so that's why it becomes a very important zone. यहाँ पे ये जोन पे पहले हमने देखा था, बहुत लड़ाई हुई थी बुल बेयर की। फाइनली बीएस जीत गए, तो नीचे आ गया। तो पहले ये क्या था, सपोर्ट था इसलिए, और नाउ अब क्या हो जाएगा, अब ये रेजिस्टेंस हो जाएगा। सिमिलर टू जैसे आप एक मल्टी स्टोरी बिल्डिंग में रहते हो, फिर स्टेइंग इन अ मल्टी स्टोरी अपार्टमेंट बिल्डिंग, सो योर फ्लोर, the floor for you is someone's ceiling, and once you come down it also becomes your ceiling. Similarly, support and resistances also change, okay, based on the position from which you are approaching them, so they are relative. Okay, now let's wait and see what's happening. Okay, it might happen that we have to wait an entire day today to get a proper trade, but that's fine. Okay, we will wait. Just ignore this line for a moment, guys. Okay, why I made it, I'll explain later. like I have a logic which I'm working on. Okay, but I'll explain that later. Why I made this line and what is it for. गाइस you see अगर हमने यहाँ पे खरीदा होता we would be clearly making loss यहाँ पे और हमारा स्टॉप लॉस इतना बड़ा है इसीलिए it's very important that we wait for the market to give us present to us a better opportunity then we enter. Okay, right now this is the opportunity is not good, the risk reward is not good to take any trade, so we'll be not taking any trade as of now. We'll just keep waiting and we'll take a trade once we see that there is a good entry point with a good risk reward in place. Okay. मिनिमम इसे डे लो तक तो आना ही चाहिए एक बार. गाइस एक चीज़ मैंने एक वीडियो में बताई थी रिसेंटली, आई गेस लास्ट एक्सपायरी मैंने बताया था, यू कैन गो एंड ऑल कैन चेक दैट वीडियो. देखो द फर्स्ट एक्सपायरी एंड द लास्ट एक्सपायरी ऑफ द मंथ is usually trending expiry, okay, in which you can buy an option, and take a directional view and make money. But जो second और third expiry होती है usually, and I'm using the word usually, please pay attention to it. Don't say that कभी कुछ और हो गया तो सर आपने बोला था नहीं. I'm saying usually means more chances. Okay. So second and third expiry is usually for option writers, okay, where you see a sideways or range bound movement. Okay. Now today is also one of those expiries. So expect a range bound market. And in a range bound market, on expiry day, you can make money by shorting, out of money options. Now, people, if you have money, then you can do that shorting part. If you have good capital, then you can do short or write the options and make money from them. Okay. For me, since we have already made almost 80-90% profit for this month, I am not willing to take any unnecessary risk. Okay, on our capital, we have already made almost 80-90% profit. Okay, so we'll be waiting to see what is market doing, if market is providing us a proper risk reward, and only if we get a proper risk reward, we will enter a trade. Okay. And guys, one more thing, if you take your trades yourself, then please don't ask me what to do about it. I have not taken any position yet. I am still waiting. Okay, I hope you guys do have that patience. If you don't have that patience, then it will become very difficult for me to advise anything. Okay, so have patience. Okay, and we'll trade only once we have a good risk reward. Unless we have that, we will not be trading. So have some patience, and if you take any trade on your own, jaldibaji mein, please go ahead and manage it also on your own. Don't ask me. Okay. Thirdly, just a disclaimer, all of these things which I am telling on live trades, these are my trades, these are not at all any recommendation to anyone. Okay, all this activity is made for people to learn, okay, how to trade in the market by observing. Any kind of positioning that you take, anything that you buy or sell, that's totally your call and is not an advice from me. Okay, trading in stocks, commodities, futures, and options comes at a very high financial risk. So consider that risk and take positions and risks only as per your risk appetite, first of all. Secondly, in consultation with your financial advisor. Okay, and I am not your financial advisor, so these are just my thoughts. Okay, to teach people. So that's the disclaimer. Yes, bro, there is a divergence, but the problem is risk reward is not good. That's why I'm not shorting it also. Also, one more thing you should keep in mind that divergences are not something which are a very true signal. They just give an indication that market has kind of run out of its steam or the trend is losing momentum. That's the only indication they give. Now about the real fall can come, after multiple divergences also. Not only a single divergence will give you an indication. It's not like that once you get a divergence, you'll see a fall. And I'll show you how. For example, let me show you. So, for example, you see first divergence you saw in Nifty was on 14th January. The next divergence was again there with a new high, 5-6 दिन बाद. And then you saw a fall. It was not that कि पहले divergence पे ही Nifty गिर गई. Okay. So and even if you can see the same thing happening उसके पहले भी ये मार्च का फॉल हुआ था इसके पहले भी if you see ये देख रहे हो ये RSI का हाई है उसके बाद से सिर्फ लो से कंटिन्यूस डाइवर्जेंसेस हैं बट न्यू हाईज हैं and the fall came only in March. So a divergence is just an indication. It's not something which you can use, just to see कि हाँ भाई divergence आ गया मतलब short कर दो. No. Okay, और divergence आ गया buy कर दो. Just an indication. Okay. But you cannot take a trade based on just a divergence. So guys, that's why I always say whenever you analyze markets, you have to understand that there are few indicators which you use to prove your theory, and then there are few which you use to take a call on the side of the market. Okay, and you should be very clear on that. You cannot use everything everywhere. Our market usually follows SGX Nifty. The problem is there was a holiday yesterday, so SGX will show inflated movement. So guys, you see market is a bit dropping, but that's fine. Okay.